Let's see. What does Sky think about the Depop situation? What do you think?
Oh man, can I swear?
Yes.
Fuck Depop.
Thank you.
They're a piece of shit company.
See, yeah, he has. Yeah, you've heard the whole story. I am not expecting a resolution from this. I was somebody that had been selling on Depop and other platforms for a little over a year, just like anybody else does, clearing out my closet, getting rid of some things. I had a great reputation, had about 40 something reviews that were great and just really, really sweet reviews from people that have bought from me. So it was something to do on the side and I was happy with it. There was no issues, there was no drama at all. I did not pose an issue to the platform. People would buy, I would pack up, I would throw in freebies and goodies, handwritten notes, just you never know what could make someone's day. So I just wanted to put a little of me in every purchase. I would ship it out and everybody was happy. This situation happened on Friday. It is Sunday. So on top of it being New Year's weekend and coming off of Christmas, it's been a whirlwind. But the item in question that started this whole thing was a replica skull. It was a piece of decor that hung on the wall. I've acquired a lot of cool things over the years, especially during my time in the paranormal community and being involved with, you know, just being involved with that community. I acquired so many cool things, and there comes a time where you need some side cash and you have to part with things or to clear space. Both of those are things that I was trying to do. Shouldn't have done it, but I didn't know. I wasn't warned. I didn't receive any kind of slap on the wrist. I didn't get anything. The only communication that I received were 2 emails. One showing that the listing was removed per their guidelines. It was considered a prohibited item. I don't know how or when that came across. I'm pretty thorough with anything that I do. I'm very meticulous. It's just how my ADHD brain operates. It was stated multiple times in the listing that it was a replica skull, replica human skull. If you get on Depop and search for items, if you looked for replica skulls, which people that I know have done since this has happened, there are a lot of listings, so I recommend that you do that. Yeah, this happened on Friday. Within 3 minutes of receiving an email that one of my listings was removed, I was then banned from the Depop platform for selling prohibited items. I have looked into their policies. I have really done all that I can up until this point. I've been in touch with the BBB, the Better Business Bureau, which, speaking of the BBB, Depop has an F rating and they are not BBB accredited. I don't know how much sustenance that has, but I'm putting it out there. Anybody can Google Depop and see what other people have said. My reviews, my situation will hopefully all be posted this week. I think I have like 7 websites that I have reached out to or I'm going to be reaching out to. If anybody has any advice or anything at all that they can contribute, I'm happy to hear it, because I've never had to deal with anything like this before. Being banned is one thing, but the customer service that Depop has, I don't know if these are real people or not. I don't know if they're bots. I have a feeling that they're bots. I don't think I've talked to a single human. Within minutes, you pull my listing and then you ban me without any response from me. One of the policies I've come across states, and this is again with Depop, one of their policies says that they will work with a user to rectify any situation, but they didn't do that with me. They didn't give me the chance or the opportunity. The defamation aside, they are withholding and refusing to distribute funds made from my last 2 sales, which were made the week of Christmas. I've had to reach out to the buyer on Instagram like a creeper. I luckily still had the shipping label saved, so I had to find her via her name and message her like a creep, because I'm completely, totally, 1000% banned from the Depop website. Can't make a new account. I mean, they're done with me. And communication has ceased. The last message that I received was at 4:42 a.m. on December 31st, which again, I'm pretty sure these are bots, but basically they said, as you have failed to comply with our terms of service, as well as have failed to respect our community guidelines, we feel that allowing you to remain active poses too much of a threat to the Depop community, because I am obviously a huge threat to somebody. But that's just funny. I just wanted to throw that in there. They went from, we're banning you because you posted something that goes against our guidelines. Well, go check out their guidelines and their rules. What I had posted didn't fall under anything. And I couldn't have made that any more clear in the listing. It was a replica skull piece of decor with hanging hardware on the back so you can hang it on the wall. I thoroughly explained, this is a replica. I thoroughly explained what it was made out of. I couldn't have done anything more. So that should have and could have been the one and only issue. They thought it was real, which was a mistake on their end. And again, one of their policies says, we will rectify any mistakes made. Well, they didn't. And they completely blew it out of the water, because they went from pulling the listing, thinking it was real. I assume, again, I don't even know. I don't even know what happened, because their customer service is whack. It's fucking whack. That is not how you treat customers or consumers. Like, come on. Like, who are you? And how do you get away with this? You made a mistake and you pulled my shit because of it. You didn't give me a chance to defend myself. And then it went from that to, I'm a threat to the community. And most importantly, holding my funds hostage. I guess I don't even know. That's not the right, like, I don't even know. I don't know what's going to happen to that money. I guess it's going to be released to the girl. And again, I found her. I've sent her a message, apologizing for the situation. Like, I'm in the fucking wrong, but it's just one of those things. Like, your head spins and you just don't know what the hell is going on, and you don't know how to fight it, and you feel this big, and that's not okay at all. So fuck Depop. Just like, Sky bless his heart. Like, even he was like, I don't see anything in the list that pertained to the item. Between 6:46 p.m. on Friday, December 30th and 6:48 p.m. on Friday, December 30th, I was banned. So I just never really had a case. I never really had a fight. Nobody that I was corresponding with was listening. Nobody that I was corresponding with was acknowledging anything that I said. And I wasn't being nasty. It just more so was like, what? I mean, what happened? Within minutes, you pull my listing and then you ban me without any response from me. One of the policies I've come across states, and this is again with Depop, one of their policies says that they will work with a user to rectify any situation, but they didn't do that with me. They didn't give me the chance or the opportunity. So this is all that I have, as well as just putting my situation out on the Better Business Bureau and what are the other ones that I have? BBB, Resolver, Pissed Consumer, Complaints Board, Site Jabber, and Trustpilot. That's all I have. So if you have more recommendations, let me know. You know, pressing charges and you know, acquiring a lawyer, you know, these are things, it's just so ludicrous. But I'll do whatever I have to do because, like I said, they're verbatim, they said they will not be releasing any funds to me. So yeah, help. I don't know. It says, as mentioned in our previous email, and they have mentioned it quite a few times, which is a big reason for this video. Having reviewed your account, we won't be processing or fulfilling any further payouts to your account or reactivating any accounts associated with it. So as far as I'm concerned, they are holding my funds. I don't even want to say hostage. I don't know. And I don't know any business that has a right to do something like that. So I've been banned without even, I didn't even get an opportunity to plead my case. I didn't even know what the issue was. I had to ask many times, and I still have yet to receive a thorough explanation as to what I did to receive such communication from these people. Yeah, I just kind of feel helpless. I feel like I don't know how to fight this, and these days we just hop on the camera and vent, and that's kind of what I'm doing. I was a little bit more heated a few nights ago. I was seeing red. I mean, I was just appalled at the situation in and of itself, but the way they were communicating with me, and then to be told you're not receiving your funds. So the items have been shipped. They will be delivered. It was $56 and some change, which I don't know. I need it, you know. It doesn't matter if it's $2 or $200. When you use a platform to sell items to buyers and someone buys your stuff, you are supposed to receive your funds. I mean, I think that's just common sense. I don't know anywhere that can get away with saying, we're not giving you your money. So the funds are just sitting there. I don't know what is going to happen from here, but we blew it out of the water, and it's ridiculous and it's preposterous. Like, they still would not acknowledge exactly what or why, how, whatever. They still did not explain to me why this was considered prohibited or whatever their argument is. So again, I get that email, and then yeah, so that was 6:46 p.m., get it. And then 6:48 p.m., 2 minutes, maybe not even 2 minutes, I received an email from a name that I don't even think is real. Hi, Alyssa. We're contacting you to inform you that your Depop account with us has now been permanently banned. We notice you have engaged in the listing and or sale of items that break our restricted and hazardous content policy. We've had to take the step of banning your account because Depop has strict rules in place regarding the sale of any restricted, hazardous, or dangerous items on the app in order to protect the safety of our community. They are rated a 1 out of 5. There was another website, Pissed Consumer, that had 928 reviews about Depop, and they received a 1.7 out of 5. So these are things I never would have looked at before, but I think they're worth mentioning. If you get online and you look at the reviews, Depop's not doing so well. And there are a couple of other selling platforms that aren't doing well either. I see the word scam thrown around a lot. I haven't really come across someone with my situation per se, but there's a lot out there. So again, if you sell on Depop, if you're heavily involved with it, I would just take this for what it is. And if it happened to me, it could happen to anybody. And before you know it, you're wiped from the website. All of my listings, all of my photos, the cool messages I had with people. I mean, I didn't go into selling anything thinking I would make connections with people, but I did, and that was always fun. My reviews, you know, I wish I could still have access to those, but everything's wiped and I am banned from the website. I cannot get on. I can't do anything. So if it happened to me, it can happen to you. I am not telling anybody to boycott Depop. I am not telling anybody to shut down their profiles immediately. Like I said, there's really not a purpose for this aside from it's kind of all that I have, and I just want some justice. I really want my money released. I really want those funds. You know, I was kind of depending on those funds, especially when one of the items was really hard for me to give up and get rid of, and I did, and I want to get something out of it. So, yeah, all I have are the emails now. And again, I will be providing those screenshots so that it backs up what you're hearing me say on this video. So, yeah, happy 2023. If this is any inclination as to how the year's gonna go, I'm a little concerned, but it's just bullshit. It's bullshit, and this isn't something that is easy to let go of, so I'm not going to unless it's in my best interest. So yeah, so that's pretty much the whole story. Where I go from here, I don't know. Again, it's just one of those things where you so desperately want to be heard because the whole situation is bananas. Like, it's just crazy. And I just want some justice. Again, I could give a shit about getting back on the platform. I don't want to at this point. I don't want to do, and they probably think of themselves so highly that they wouldn't consider us thinking it's business, but I don't want to do business with people like I don't want to give my time of day to a website or a platform like that, because this is bullshit. I don't know another word for it. Like, this is insane on so many levels. So if somebody reported the post, it doesn't even matter what happened because they got it wrong. Point blank, they got it wrong. They didn't rectify their mistake as mentioned in their policy. They didn't give me a chance to defend myself. They didn't give me a chance to do anything, and now they aren't letting me have my money. So like this, comment, share it. I don't know. I don't expect this to turn into anything. I just want to be heard. So again, I wanted to make something for anybody that does sell on this platform. I would pull shoot. That's me. I'm a little hostile about it right now. Obvious. Anybody would be. I don't know anybody that would be like, oh, okay, it's fine. I don't know a single person. And if you are one of those people, well, teach me how to not care, because like this sucks and it's taken a lot of my fucking time this weekend. I was so stressed out Friday night, and you know, I don't handle it well. I don't like confrontation, and I don't like to be made to look like I'm something that I'm not, and that I'm posing a threat and dangerous. And like I was selling, like, I mean, come on. So that's that. I have other content, fun content that I actually want to shoot and talk about to release. I mean, there's just a lot of really cool things coming up, and I just don't want to be bogged down with this bullshit. But Depop, shame on you. Shame on you. I don't even know what else to say. And I know I'm not alone. Again, you might want to check your online reviews and your stats, because woo, is bad. And I'm going to make sure that I am on all of those consumer websites and all of those rating review websites, because no, not cool, not okay. And I'll make sure that I get what is owed to me. So thank you for watching. More positive stuff to come. Like this, just, it is what it is. I just want it out there. So take it for what it is. Comment, share, whatever. Feel free to send Depop a message. I don't know. It would be nice to have some backers for sure, because shit like this just makes you feel really minuscule and small, and nobody should feel that way. So until then, go out and make your beauty mark. Just not on Depop. Stay away. Yeah, go out and make your beauty mark, and I will see you in the next positive, enlightening video. Until then.